Hi everyone, I'm trying to find this video on my iPad. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see. It's so I can follow your comments, otherwise I can't see them. Bum, bum, bum. Even though I can't see your comments, how is everybody's day going? Let me also turn this down because it's going to be crazy. All right, I think I've got it. You know, you'd think after doing some of these, I'd be better at it, but joke's on me. Every time I'm like on the struggle bus. Goodness gracious. Okay, I think I'm good. Hello, hello. We have 1 minute to go. 1 minute to spare. I made myself a peach lemonade. Good morning, Rachel. Good afternoon, Rachel. Yeah, I made myself a peach lemonade and then I came back here. I was all ready to go on the other one. And then for some reason, when I had set it up, I did it the portrait instead of landscape. Yeah. If you were on that one, you got a blip of my face. You saw my hair in a ponytail and my glasses. Yeah. So where are we all at today? How is your Sunday? Happy Father's Day to all of those dads out there. Wes is in Canada, just got to the border last night and they stayed somewhere. So that's good. He's going up to fish, which I think he's going to have the most amazing time, which also gives me the opportunity to get out of one pair of pajamas, take a shower and get into another pair and film. I love that. I absolutely love that. So today's plan with me is all about summertime. As you hear my heater go on because it's so chilly here in the morning still that, yeah, I've got the heater. So I have all of the washi tape that I sent out to you guys if you are members. I love both sets, so I think I'm going to use maybe both. We'll see. I also have an idea of what I want it to look like. We'll see. We'll see. I've got all these wonderful stickers. I had everything tagged down below on the other video that started and then ended really abruptly. So I promise I will get all of these supplies tagged down below again. I really tried to do that before I went live so that you guys would have it at your fingertips, but in true Plan with April fashion, it just didn't work out that way. So thank you for being patient. I'm going to scooch all of these over kind of at a weird angle on my desk today. And I want to make sure that everything is in view. So let me move my pens over. Let me lose my washi tape. No, let me scooch my washi tape up a little bit. Who's ready to get planning? What are you guys planning today? What is your planner, notebook, or system of choice this morning? I'm in the Happy Planner. I feel like this is the one that I enjoy doing live events with because I can get super duper creative and just kind of go with the flow. I do have some sticker books that I pulled out. This one is a new to me one, and it had some really cool like summer vibes in it. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So I wanted to pull those and see if I could incorporate them in this. I just thought they were really, 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 really cute. Where's that second page? This page probably more than the other. And then I also pulled out my very favorite Happy Planner book, which is the Holidays and Dates. Happy Planner just ran a sale, gosh, last week where you got, was it 3 books for $30? Oh, you are doing the Happy Planning class. Good grief. Happy Planner Classic Vertical in the A5. Oh my, A6. I'm sorry. Oh, that just did not want to come out of my mouth. My goodness. I like it. All right, so let me see here. We all know that I am not one to use the sidebar. So I think what I'll do is I'll take one of these giant, maybe, these are a little bit tough to get off the page because they are so giant. Let's do one here, overlap in. I will cut that, I promise. And before I get too into this, maybe I should put down my boxes for my plans. Oh, do I want to do that first? Yes, I do. I do want to do that first. So let's find, I want to stick with bright colors today because it's summertime. And I'm really feeling these summer vibes. Summertime. I don't think that's a song. I think I just made that up. And no one is surprised that I would imagine. So I want to do reds and greens and pinks and purples. Love this. Love this. But I want some more. I think I want another like check box. Maybe I don't need a big one, but I do need another one. Oh my goodness. Where are you at? There's no way I've used them all, have I? No, there's no way. Oh yeah, 7 books for $30 and it was Monday. Yes. I had a bunch in my cart and then my lunch break was over and I forgot all about it. All about it. I did. Rachel, did you get any from the sale? All right, I only have one checklist, so that's fine. We're gonna make that work. We are gonna make that work. Do I want to go down here? Yes. I like how I question myself on these. Like, do I really want to do that? Yes, indeedy duty, I do. Oh, it's a bit crooked. I don't know why I say it in that voice. It's kind of the oddest thing that I just slip into random accents. The exact same placement. I just think it's meant to be there. I think that's what it's telling me. It's telling me, April, I would really just like to be in that spot. And I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna say, you know what? I agree with you. I think you should be right there. No sense in arguing with a sticker on Sunday. No sticker arguments on Sunday. And then should be a rule. No sticker arguments on Sunday. Let's do a long one for Saturday. Actually, you know what? Sunday would probably be better to do a long because I have lots to get done today. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we are, hey Helen, we are on the week of the 9th through the 15th. Sorry I yelled that, Helen. I just saw that and I was like, oh, hello. I could have said that, like, oh, hello, but I didn't. I did not. I want that there. No, I want to save that middle. I do want to save the middle. Okay. So I've got that down, got those down, and then I do have the option of popping in some of these, which I do enjoy. If I can get them somewhat straight, somewhat not crooked. I feel like that's going to be too much pink on this side and too much orange on this side. So let me pull this up. Let me rethink this. Let me do an orange down here with the tree. pink up here. That's better. Okay, and then I need a green and a red. Let's do a bright green down here. And then a red. You read my mind. No, I don't know what accent that was. It was almost like a Transylvania. Is that even an accent? I don't even think. Transylvania is a show, a movie. I tell ya. Okay, so let me put in my plans and then we will decorate around said plans. I'm going to start off with my Pilot G210 because it's the juiciest and best pen and I just absolutely love it on the Happy Planner stickers. Monday morning, I planted broccoli in the garden. It's a late crop here. Like you don't harvest broccoli, cauliflower, cabbages, or what is the other ones that I love? Brussels sprouts until like November, which is crazy for me. Crazy. If you guys have been paying attention to the Frugal Planner channel, if you're subscribed, then you've been getting notifications nearly daily that I've been posting videos over there. I know Plan with April, our little community here, has been feeling a little neglected. Never you worry. You want a sneak peek? Here's what I got. Okay, so I went on Amazon. I always have to justify this. I went on Amazon and I was looking for smaller 8A5 notebooks. And you know how Amazon puts like all of this stuff in bulk? Like you order 3,000 and you get a really good deal. Well, I was thinking to myself, self, what do you really need to plan in? Self, what are you doing? What are you thinking? So I got a dozen A5 spiral notebooks that I'm going to be using over on the Frugal Planner channel. And I have plans for them, but let me show you. I'm just going to go really quick because I know we're doing this. I just want to show you all the covers. They're all the exact same inside. All the exact same. Now, I know there are colors that you guys are looking at and you're like, oh, that is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Same. Like, I don't know why who is that? Who is that lady that just came out in my voice? The lady that has the shaky voice. I think she's passed away. R.I.P. Sorry. Don't mean to be. Okay, so those are all of those, right? And then I have all of these to show you guys this afternoon. This is for the Plan with April group. Oh my goodness. Look at this. So I am going to do pen tests in all of these and let you know how they rate. Of course, you know how much I love this one. Anywho's it, what's it's. That's what's coming this afternoon on Plan with April. And now you kind of get an idea of what's going on with the Frugal Planner channel too. It has been busy. So busy. So I filmed every single day this week. I edited, uploaded, and created 2 thumbnails for every single video. And you're like, why would you create 2 thumbnails? Well, yes. Paula, thank you. Yes. Katharine Hepburn. So 2 thumbnails, and then they run in competition with each other. So over the next couple of weeks, you guys will have to let me know in the comments what the thumbnail looked like on the video that you clicked on. I know it seems silly, but it's kind of fun. Maybe what I'll do is I'll post both of them on the community so you know what you're looking for, and we'll do like a poll. Like, I saw this one first, or I clicked on this one. I think it's fun to try things like that. Yeah, so lots of things coming up. So many things coming up. Also, I needed to do next week, because Wes is gone, I requested time off from work so I wouldn't go in until 10 instead of 8:30. So it's only an hour and a half. And it's only Monday through Wednesday because my partner in the same department is going to be gone Thursday, Friday. So I can't come in late. I need to cover. But I did get it approved, so that is good. I will have time to kind of get more things done in the morning and film. I'm really excited for that. And I still have not found the perfect spot to do the podcast yet. And I know you guys are anxiously waiting for that. Hey, Roxanne. I know you guys are waiting for the podcast, and I promise I will get it going. I'm just trying to find the right spot. And if I don't, I may just film it from my car. I mean, y'all know what I look like. It's not about what I look like. I'm trying to get like the aesthetically pleasing background. So, yeah. I want it to look nice. Who cares what I'm talking about? I just want it to be pretty, right? All right. What else was on Tuesday? Oh, Wednesday. Why didn't I put a checklist or anything there? What a goofy move. Clean the pool. In fact, do I have a pool sticker? I know I said I was going to decorate later, but why not look? July. I don't know if there's a pool sticker. First day of summer. No. Swimming. Will that fit in there and not cover up too much? Let's see. It's going to cover up the P, which I'm fine with. Yeah. I will just get my, do I have one in here? Of course I do. My Sharpie. And color that back in. Perfect. All right, so I cleaned out the pool and then again, edit. Oh, I schmuggered it. All right, you're out of here. Let's go to the Pentel. Is this a Pentel? Yeah. Rolling Writer. Goober. So then I did also film, edit, and upload. Wednesday. Actually, there was more on Tuesday. So I ordered a bunch of like scary thriller books and they arrived. Do I have? No, I don't. I was going to say, do I have a book sticker? I don't think so. Books. So I got 3 of them. I Am Watching You, The Lake, and The Nightingale. Nightingale, I think it is. Anyway, super excited to read those. Not reading them at night while Wes is gone, because that would just be a bad idea for me. And then, oh, Tuesday I also had a work meeting, which was kind of meh. I am one of those that if I have a meeting to go to, I want to be prepared. So I like to have an agenda ahead of time. I like to know what we're going to talk about. I like to know if I'm going to be expected to, have information for anything. And this meeting was just one of those where there was no agenda. There were 6 people in the meeting. Nobody had anything prepared. And those meetings to me they don't flow. They don't have any organization. They feel like it was only 17 minutes long. Like it was so fast just because there was nothing structured. So let me know, are you a structured meeting person too? Do you like to know what you're going into? Which is funny because when I plan, I don't have a plan. So it's funny that I expect meetings to be structured, but like everything else I do in life is a very unstructured. I don't know. I don't know. Now that I think about it, it's like, So on Wednesday, I prepped bread. And then that night I baked bread. Go figure. Super easy recipe. 3 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of warm water, a teaspoon of yeast, and a little bit of salt. And by a little bit, like half a teaspoon or less. whatever suits your fancy. Mix that all up with your hand, cover it, let it double. Sometimes it can take up to 8-9 hours in our house because it's chilly. So however long it takes to rise. And then I do mine in a covered Dutch oven, heat the oven to 400, put the Dutch oven in there to heat up with it with the lid on. And then once it's heated up, pull it out, put the bread in, lid on. It is 30 minutes. When the timer goes off, remove the lid, another 15 minutes. I have never had a loaf fail, ever, ever. Even if it's like super humid, even if it's, raining, if it's cold, if it's hot, never had one fail. It is like the easiest bread to make, and it tastes so good. It's got like the crunchy crust. I'm salivating. And then power bill. It is the only one that I don't have direct withdrawal. So withdraw, not withdrawal, withdraw. It's the only one that doesn't automatically come out of our account, so I have to write it down to remember to pay it. My goodness gracious. I told you guys, did I tell you guys that we stained and painted the deck? It looks so, so good. So I changed the seating areas on the deck. It's huge. It's a very large deck. I can't remember if I posted a picture or not. It's very, very large. Wes and his dad built it. Bless Dad's heart, or bless Wes's dad's heart. They built it together one summer. It is the biggest deck I've ever seen. I absolutely love it. It's filled with flowers right now. So I'm debating whether or not to put rugs under each seating area or just leave it as the decking. I'll take a picture and put it on community so you guys can weigh in on that. In fact, let me hop over to Sunday here. This is why we plan. There's the heater again. Okay. Back to Wednesday. I needed to weed the garden, which next week I'm going to have to do every day because, again, Vishley is gone. I feel like I'm always organizing the pantry. Like, that is my nemesis. Like, every time I inventory, I go in there, I organize it, and then for some reason, I have a pantry troll that decides to just move stuff. Like, this is the pasta area, and then I will find pasta in another area, and then I'll find rice with the pasta. Or before I found the orzo pasta with the rice. And I understand that it looks the same, but it is not the same. It is just not the same. Let's pop over to Thursday. I had a comment asking if I had a garden notebook. You bet your bottom dollar I do have a garden notebook. And it has 2 years in it now. Well, almost 2 years. It's got last year's garden and then this year's garden laid out in it. Last year's canning, organization, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to redo it because I would like to put it in a bigger notebook. Right now it's in an A5, and I think I want to put it in an 8.5 by 11 spiral notebook with the grid paper so that I can like draw in the garden layout and then have check boxes for when I plant everything and when I harvest everything. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but I guarantee you Wes does 99% of the hard stuff. All I do is go out there and admire it, and I just, I look at it, I smile. I told him I want to put up string lights around the perimeter of the garden and then put Adirondack chairs out there so we can just go enjoy it at night. And he was like, actually, that's not a bad idea. We could put our feet in the dirt, get a little grounded. And I'm like, yes, 1,000% yes. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm an agenda girl. Oh, the bread is so good. If we lived closer, I tell you, I would bake you bread and I would give you my homemade jam. I've got Marionberry, blackberry, raspberry, strawberry, and then for jelly I have pomegranate, cranberry, which is super sweet. You know how cranberries taste like they don't want to be wet? If you add enough sugar, it combats that. Just saying. I've actually used that for like the rim of glasses and then put sugar on it for like mocktails. So good. I guess you could do it for a cocktail, like a cranberry soda or cranberry vodka. That would be yummy. That would be way yummy. Anyway, oh, I have some blueberry jelly too, because blueberries don't have seeds, so they're not a jam. I think that's how it works. Anyway, so garden notebook, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I know I'm going to do something with it. I think I want it in a bigger notebook because I don't take it anywhere. It's like just at home only. And some of the pages in the A5 got dirty because Wes took it out to the garden to have the layout. So not that that's a bad thing. It's not. And I should just show it on the channel dirty because that's a garden planner. Like that's a garden notebook. We'll see. Wes made us the best burgers on Thursday. Oh my gosh. I don't know what he did to them. Oh, even thinking about them, I'm like, gosh, I wish I had a leftover one. I took one to work the next day and heated it up in the microwave and everybody was like, oh my word, that smells amazing. What is that? And I'm like, it's just a cheeseburger. But it was, yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. So, all in one. It's going to be a video. I really need to brainstorm an all-in-one planner that I can take with me, that's a good size, that I can throw in my purse, that has everything in it. It has my budget, it has social media, it has this channel and the other channel, it has my real life, it has my real work, everything in one. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. So I keep taking notes and I keep like playing with different ideas and layouts and trying to decide, you know, how big of a notebook I would need. Do I want it to be a composition? Do I want it to be a spiral? How would I do tabs in it? Do I want to take my happy planner punch and make like a happy planner book, but not the actual happy planner layout, but make my own? So if you've ever made your own or designed your own, how did you go about doing it? Was it like a brainstorm in the beginning where you just put down everything you wanted to track and keep track of and then just went from there and made layouts for those? Do you have a planner that's like an all-in-one? I know I've heard of all-in-one planners, and the Hobonichi, the regular Hobonichi, I thought that's what it was going to be for me. And I have tried for, was it 5 years, 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I never used the daily pages, and I really struggled with wasting over half of the planner by not using those daily pages. So I don't think that layout works for me. I don't think there's enough room in the months, enough room in the weeks, and too much room in the daily. So not enough room, too much room. I guess I could pop the dailies out. I don't know. All in one plan. That's what I need. I need to be able to carry everything with me, but I need it multiple months too, because I need to be able to look ahead. So I don't know if it would be better to do like a future log and just have, 6 months ahead in future logs rather than having 6 months of calendars in each one of them. Or if I should just do a monthly calendar and then transfer everything else over. Ooh, okay. A mini happy planner. Okay, that's an idea too. Honestly, doing these lives with you guys and using the happy planner, I'm really happy. I'm happy with the happy planner. I know I've talked before, I don't like the coiling system, the ring system, because it feels like it's not permanent, but on the same sense of that, because it's not permanent, I can add and take away from it. So Rachel, I think I'm going to look into that for sure. You guys all know how much I love my composition notebooks and my spiral notebooks too. But I definitely need something. I feel like I'm not busy enough to have multiple planners to keep track of, and I'm a little bit too busy to have like a regular one planner, which sounds so silly. So silly. order. All right, so I'm going to cross that off. I did do that. These were all done. I think I'm going to cough. Pardon me. I liked when you guys were like, Grey Poupon, the comment that I made in one of the videos, and you guys were like, yes, I remember that. There are some days that I'm filming and I'm talking to you, and then I crack myself up because it is like you're sitting in the same room with me. We're planning together. I'm talking to you. And yeah, it's funny to film and plan while filming or talk. Because I know I'm talking to you, but I also know that it's a delayed conversation. And I still crack myself up, which is hilarious. So Friday, I had something really cool happen on the other channel. Hi, Abby. Just plan out your own pages. Use free printables from... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I like that idea too. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to sit down and design some pages and maybe print them out. And if I do that, know absolutely that I will also put them on the channel so you guys can download them too if you want to try them. No charge. I'll just put them on the channel so you can download them. And then kind of figure out where I'm going with that. So Friday, I get on to my social medias, just, checking everything out. And I'm tagged in a post by Cassie B Planning on Instagram. So I'm going to write this in there so you guys can go follow her. So Cassie B Planning on Instagram did this whole post about the channel and how much she really appreciated everything. My follow count went up. I was so full of gratitude that if you guys want to go on Instagram and follow Cassie B Planning, I would absolutely love it if you did. She's super supportive. She's got a great Instagram page. She's doing a lot of posts, and yeah, it really made my day. I'm not gonna lie. I took screenshots and I was texting my friends and Wes, and I was like, look at this. I love that there's such an amazing community for planners, and we're just all super down to earth and friendly, and we're introvertly outgoing. And I just, I absolutely love it. Hi, Susan. Thank you. Yeah, you guys all know I have tons of stuff that I've accumulated over the past 30 years, trying to get it used up, and trying not to buy more. Listen, Happy Planner and your good deals for 7 books for $30. You're not helping out my no spend, that's for sure. Who doesn't have a moment that they're not like, oh yeah, I could, that's not a big deal. I'll just buy that. I'll use it. So yeah, grab all your stuff. Let's use it. So Cassie B Planning, we got that in there. I'm actually going to print off the post and put it in here so that I can have it forever. Notebooks delivered on Friday. Wes unpacked them and he's like, what is this? And I'm like, hey, how many dirt bike tires are down in the basement? He's like, oh, never mind. Don't need to have this conversation. We were kidding, of course, back and forth, but yeah, he was like, never mind. I'm like, yeah, you best never mind. So film on Saturday. I did find out that I can get all of our groceries delivered to the house for no fee. So I'm going back and forth. Do I do that, or do I just have Wes go to the grocery store? I don't know. I'm going to run it by him and see how he feels. See how he feels. This weekend, I'm also going to be filming meal planning for one. It feels so fitting since I am only cooking for me this week. So if you are interested in that one, I'm trying to post, why did I say it like that? From Fargo. I am trying to post everything I put on this channel on my other channel and vice versa. So everything has like its whereabouts. Whereabouts? Sure. I don't even know what that means. And then Saturday, where do I want to put that? Maybe I'll put it down here. I just need to do my grocery list. And I'm going to have so many things. So pasta, ramen, eggs, wonton wrappers. You guys are like, what are you making? I will tell you, the ramen, the eggs, the wontons, the green onions, and the mushrooms are all for fancy ramen. I have shrimp in the freezer, so I'm going to do shrimp, like wontons, dumplings, and put them in my ramen with a hard-boiled egg, some mushrooms, green onions, and some Marie Callender's pot pies, because Wes loathes pot pies. He is not a pot pie guy. So when he's not home, I'm like, pot pies for breakfast, pot pies for lunch, pot pies for dinner. Sounds like I'm saying Popeyes. Pot pies. Yes. And only the Marie Callender's, because I'm a brat like that. I know. Okay. Let's do, I can hear Stark at the back door. He is being very loud. He heard his mom's voice. Stark is my cat. And I'm thinking he's like, let me in. All right, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to grab the flamingos because y'all know I love flamingos. And I am just going to go in here. Oh, did you hear that? It ripped. It did not come off the way I wanted it to. That's okay. Patience is a virtue. Right under my fingernail. Can't have that. Gently as possible, I am going to put it on the side here. And then I'm going to repunch it. Which I know seems like a lot, like extra, but we're here. So we can be extra. Live plan with me's are for extra. All of the extras. Snip that off. And if I don't use this washi tape, it's going to go to waste, and I don't want it to go to waste. And then I want these guys to line up this way. Ooh, that was like butter. I don't think I went far enough up. I didn't. I can feel it. I can feel it. Nope. Oh, well, it's a little short. That's okay. A couple of years ago, I started watching Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. Never finished it. Like, got to, I think, season 3. So yesterday, when I was crocheting on the couch, I found it and I was like, oh, you know what? I should start watching that again. I think it's the most adorable show. So I did. I turned it on and watched it for like a half an hour, and then I was like, well, you know, there it is. Ooh, we need to have that guy. He's too cute. So I'm just going to layer these. He's definitely going over here. Definitely. Got some Enjoy Summer. But this is exactly why I wanted to plan first before I laid any of these stickers down, because I did not want to like cover up any of my plans or take space where plans could go. Oh, these are so cute. I got these on Amazon, and there's just something about them. They're really good quality. They're vinyl stickers. They're super, super good quality. Those might be too big. No, they are not too big. Silly me. I don't think I want that big of a one. Do you guys ever like order bulk stickers online? Like these? I do. I sent a bunch out when I did the washi members. I think, let's try this. Let's try laying these down, and then we can fill in with smaller stickers. I love these. My granddaughter also loves these. When she comes over, she's like, Grandma, can I go through your stickers? And it's like, absolutely, you can go through my stickers. The last time she came over, she immediately came back to the desk and she's like, Grandma, I want to do what you do. I'm like, okay. So she takes out one of my notebooks and she starts just coloring and marking it up. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like, how cool is this? Grandma, I want to do what you do. Absolutely. 6 years old, quite the character. And she's so stinking smart. And I know all grandparents say that about their grandkids, but she really is. She's so stinking smart. And she's so kind. She's the kindest kid. I just love her. Okay, so there's that page. Let's pop down this Enjoy Summer. Although I'm thinking, would it go better here? Do I put that many over there? No. Stay focused, April. Stay focused. I've seen flamingos in a zoo in Idaho, but I've never seen flamingos like in the wild. I want to say that Salt Lake also has flamingos at the Salt Lake View. Idaho has them in the Idaho Falls Zoo. Whoop. Got some flip-flops. Okay. So then I've got a couple options in here. I can either go in with some more stickers, which I am definitely all for. Or I have also got the option to put more washi tape down. Both are an option. Let me grab my tweezers because this is a big sticker and it's either going to stick to the page or it's going to stick to me, or a little bit of both. Where do I want to put this? Start. Ooh, okay, let's do this. Let's do teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Perfect. At first I thought that said weekend, but it says wonderful, and both are great. Oh my goodness, right? Both are perfect. They're amazing. Yes, I agree. I don't have any of these on my phone. My other case had a bunch of them, but I don't have any on this one for whatever reason. I'm going to pop down a couple of these popsicles because I think summertime is all about frozen treats. I don't know what that is. The coffee maker? As it's beeping, I think it's the coffee maker. It's set to stay on for 4 hours. Tells you what time I got up this morning. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have any summer camp, but I really like this. I really like this. Oh, no. It is just camp or summer. Hold on. I just want the summer part. Summertime. Also, this reminds me of the Ray Dunn. There, I want it crooked. The Ray Dunn handwriting. Too cute. All right, and then, not to be unfair to my sticker books, Let's see if there's anything in this one. Summer, summer, summer. This is really cute. Let's do this one, host a barbecue. I don't know if you guys can hear the scratching at my door. It's Stark. He's the sweetest thing. He's such a good cat. All right, so I think there was more in the back here as well. Got some sunglasses. I've got those. Those are cute. There's 2 pair of those. I think the watermelon might go with the coloring. Perfect. He's really getting aggressive. And there has to be one in here for Father's Day. There's Mother's Day. There it is, right below it. Good grief. I had my thumb covering, or my finger covering it. Peel that up. Let's put it down by the slippers or flip-flops. We lived in Maui for a while, so we call them slippers, and people are like, house slippers? No, flip-flops. I think what I want to do is I want to take, I think this one will be really cute. And I want to go up above here, and then maybe if it covers it enough, which it may not. Actually, I think it will. Let me get my cutter. I remember seeing, oh my gosh, look, I just used all of it. Yay! So, am I going to have to get my glue stick out? Yes, to nail down the rest of that. So we can actually say we used all of it. Look at that. I am so tickled with that. So tickled. We used a whole roll of washi tape on the plan with me. It just doesn't get much better than that, does it? Use your stash. Perfect. Like, we legit used that whole roll. Why do I keep saying row? Row ads. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in here, and I know, oh, those would be cute too. But I think there's ice cream. Are there ice cream? Show me the ice cream. All right, so let's pop in here with the number 9. Should I put them up top? Or should I put them sporadic? I really want to put them sporadic because this was such a fun layout. Let's just keep the fun going. The 10th, the 11th, 12th. These match like perfectly. And they're filling up those little tiny spots that I was like, what am I going to put there? Perfect coloring. Almost covered that. I want to keep that open. Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. My brother was born on Friday the 13th, so I have absolutely no superstitions on that day. And then Father's Day. I cannot for the life of me believe how well those sticker colors match this layout. One empty roll. Perfect. Oh, I forgot. I said I would cut this. Chop. Oh, so you know how you guys, I always tell you that if I decorate first, hardly ever do I go back and fill it in. It's true. So now that I've like filled everything in first and then decorated, it looks like a fuller week. I'm really loving this. Loving it. All right, so next on my list today, I'm going to organize all of those notebooks, and then I'm going to post a video with all those compositions with the pen test, so stay tuned for that. I think I'm going to go make myself a pot pie, and I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day. And yeah, happy planning. Legit happy planning. I love you. I am so glad I get to plan with you. And I will post the live for 2 weeks from now, and we will, or a month from now, sorry, month from now, and we will be back at it again. Hopefully by then, maybe I'll be in my all-in-one. Fingers crossed that I will be in my all-in-one in a month, and we'll plan on that together. So thank you again for being here. I so appreciate each one of you, and I will see you down in the comments later. Oh, happy Sunday. Okay, I won't sing anymore. Don't make me sing. Okay, bye.